thought this is what you wanted, man. Is this what you wanted? It's gonna be a shame, dude, if you don't make these dates. We're gonna have pissed off agents. I'm gonna get yelled at. Everybody's gonna have the world's gonna fall apart. It's gotta be safe.
I think it's too much because it's like, I think if you go like this, it's okay. It's just like if you like go like this.
P6 going up?
P-stick for a really long time. I think it's, yeah, like looking down. It's just a little too much. Yeah, too much.
My biggest decision in doing the film was Gus, you know, and his filmmaking. For me, he's the best. And the interesting thing that he does is like, he creates an environment where the ideas can flow.
And then you reach over for the ball because you have to reach for it.
We had talked about this project for years, and I've seen it. We've had like different scripts, and like, you know, there was times where it was gonna go and then it didn't go. So when it came time to shooting it, I don't know, I felt like kind of relaxed with it because we really did our research.
Usually on a movie, you have a script, so it's all out, it's done for you. You know what you're gonna have to be doing, you know? In this case, you're literally experimenting the whole time. And I think that's what Gus creates, is an atmosphere of that just being completely liberated.
This is our first time acting in front of a camera.
This is a nice house.
Thanks. You want a drink?
No, thank you.
Don't you, the blood of Christ thing?
No, we use water instead of wine.
Water for the blood of Christ?
Yes.
Usually we're in dramatical, like drama, theatrical mood. The past year I was in Wizard of Oz. I was a munchkin. Yeah, 6'4" munchkin. Yeah, it's kind of odd.
Wow.
Hello, my name's Elder Freeberg. Our drama teacher fully supported this. She helped us a lot in preparing for it.
Last Days is a very personal portrait of an artist in hiding, in crisis, you know, trying to escape from the pressures of an artistic career, dealing with substance abuse issues, estranged from their family. It's someone in crisis.
The audience doesn't need to see, to follow the character when he moves out of frame. You have sound, you have just the bookends of the scene that tell you what is happening and what may be happening. And it involves the viewer more than cutting into the room to show them exactly what he's doing. All of a sudden, the audience becomes more active in the scene, and I think there's a greater connection emotionally with the material than if you always deliver it to them. So I think if we feel like the audience is getting the information by not moving the camera, we won't move the camera. And it creates a tension that in cases of Last Days, I think is important.
But then, you don't see her as well.
I have a lot of respect for Gus, and I like how hard he works, and I like how now he's seems to be flexing his muscle. I feel like he's taken everything he's learned and and trying to explore new ground, and instead of relying on safe kind of practices. And I really like that. I like that I don't know what's going to happen. He's pretty sure of what he's going for, and then we'll bounce ideas off each other specific to the shot or the blocking of a scene, and always within a certain mandate that he's been working on lately. The simplification of structure, the simplification of coverage, trying to do things in a master, and also the minimalization of dialogue, I think, is an important element. With those tenets in mind, we just come to work that day and try to figure out a way to get that information on the screen and to the audience in a simple way as possible.
No, I think it's kind of cool.
I kind of love it.
Yeah. So the question is, do we want to do pen or pencil? Or...
We've got one. We've got a little of each. I have a better pencil than this, I hope.
Yeah, but you know what? The pen. I think the pen would.
So this might be a longer journey than we anticipated. So if we run out of stuff to say, just wing it.
Both in both directions.
Well, by the time you get down there, you might realize that
Yeah, I mean the one I'm not sure of at all is going down. The one coming back is, I think I'll be able to. So we'll just see. And then one day he thought the way to make money. There were a lot of people who had exotic backgrounds in vaudeville. There was a Chinese magician named Ching-Ling Fu who was doing really well. So Billy Robinson sort of disappeared, and he resurfaced as a Chinese magician named Chung-Ling Soo. He had his hair cut off and made into a queue, you know, one of those long queues at the back of his neck. And he had himself made up to look like a celestial.
I had a dog walking business, and I walked Gus's dog. And he's like, you know what, kid? I like you. You want to act? And I was like, yeah. I do. So here I am. Blake! Me, Donovan! Those fur boots. Those are what I used to wear around town. And Gus seen me, because we're from the same town, walking around in them. And then he's like, we gotta get, and the hat, and the pants. It's pretty much the way I used to dress when I was younger.
It's a cellulose nitrate, same stuff as film stock. This is eventually going to implode, completely crystallize and implode.
In this movie, I've gotten to talk about real things that have happened to me, do things that I would never do, you know, in real life. I've gotten to talk about things that I love, like the Beatles and music. And, you know, I've gotten to have these relationships with these people like Gus. So it's just more of a creative experience. It's not really, it's almost not like a movie. It's almost more like an art piece, you know?
And so she kept calling me. Well, so we had sex, and it was probably the best sex I ever had in my life. And
he just sets it up, and you know, we ask him questions, and he'll answer them, and he doesn't always know, and that's kind of liberating. It's the most creative film I've worked on ever. I mean, there's no, you know, there's no script, it's literally all creation, just creating something together. So, and there's no rule for how to do it, or who should be doing it, or whose idea is the best idea. I had a scene a couple days ago where I'm talking about a lot of things. I was talking about my music gear and just bringing my own life into it, and then Michael suggested that I talk about this thing that happened in Tokyo with this girl that actually did happen, and I had told him about it, and I had written a song about it, and he was like, so why don't you tell that story? And so I told that story, and I think that's what Gus liked the best. But it's things like that where you can kind of do anything. And then as far as, like, there was a sex scene, a gay sex scene between me and Scott, and I've never done a gay sex scene before. But I wanted to make the sexuality more ambiguous. And so I had sex with my girlfriend in the film, which wasn't written in there, you know. But I just told Gus that I wanted to, and he let me. I mean, when you read the outline, you don't know what the history between the people are. You just know that they're having sex. So it's great the actors together and Gus come up with what our dynamic is, like how many times have we had sex, and what, you know, what is the dynamic, and you know, I got, like, it was fun kind of for me because I got rough with the guy, you know, and I with Scott pushed him down onto the bed and ripped off his pants, and you know, it's just liberating. It's liberating for an actor.
Nice.
What do you think was the funniest moment of the whole thing?
Having sex with Lucas.
Do you think that would go over well with people you know?
I'm not really worried about that, but you know, we did the airline version, we did the Wilder version. I don't know which one they'll use.
Which one do you want them to use?
The Wilder one. Yeah. It's really a nice scene. It's not about getting anybody's attention. I don't think it's, you know, I mean, we're all kind of in bed with each other a lot, and I guess that sort of thing happens in a household like the one we're portraying.
You did? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You had sex with him.
I probably will again.
That's why you're here, so you can say, like, I was at Blake's place. Like, he's really unhappy. Like,
Don't make me feel bad.
You're a fucking groupie, man.
Not a groupie. You're an Italian whore.
So what?
I was complaining that I thought that it was cheap of the production not to have heaters in the in the castle, and I described some jet engine heaters that I had seen on football games, and he thought that would be a great idea to use that as part of the dialogue. Originally, I was supposed to go in there and frantically complain about, you know, being out of money and receiving phone calls from people not knowing where he was, blah blah blah. And it just didn't seem to work well. You know, it seemed to work better when I just, you know, talk about things from my own life.
It's colder than shit in this house. I mean, I was watching football last night. You know, they had these jet heaters. They were like jet engines. And they could heat this whole place.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea to me. So I mean, I need to go to Utah, and we need a jet heater.
The purity of Gus Van Sant's cinema is in that it's not manipulative. You don't use the traditional methods of a music score that heightens emotion by being happy music when it's a happy scene and sad when it's a sad scene. And you don't have the editing telling you where to look and what to pay attention to and all that sort of manipulation that is, you know, standard in film and television. It's more of just a pure presentation, and you're left on your own to interpret it, and it's not manipulative by nature. What I think is fantastic about Jerry Elephant and Now Last Days is we're seeing a very pure director's vision It's unfiltered. It's not decision by committee like most studio films. There's not a lot of influences or things pushing or pulling the film or Gus in any direction other than his creative instincts.
Yeah, let me have 35 then.
For me, it's exciting because you don't know what you're gonna get that day. You know, you don't know what the actor's gonna bring, what Gus is gonna change. I think the script is just the script that we're given is just an outline.
I love that. Yeah. How are you, sir? Thaddeus Thomas from Yellow Pages.
Who are you?
The Yellow Page salesman, Thaddeus A. Thomas, was total kismet. He happened into a wardrobe fitting. Ann Roth, the legendary costume designer, said, "Who are you and what are you doing in my fitting?" And he tried to sell her a Yellow Page ad, and Gus quietly witnessed all this and asked him to be in the film.
Nice meeting you, Blake. Okay, great. Well, we have some great opportunities here for you in the Yellow Pages. And what I would like to do is just ask a couple of questions about your business.
He didn't believe us. He didn't believe anything, and it took me multiple phone calls and a heartfelt hour on the phone to convince him that we didn't want to mug him and that we really wanted him to be in the film and to come back. And what is SAG and what does he have to do, and does he have to memorize anything, and will we give him lunch? And he wanted to know everything.
All right, so it's been a pleasure, Blake, meeting you. And hope to see you again very soon, okay?
Okay.
I'll see you next Tuesday.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right, you know a good day.
Okay, very good. Okay, take care.
After we did the scene, and I think the take that's in it is the first take that we did. After we've shot that day, because for me, that scene, when I look at it, looks like we worked on it, that we wrote out and it wasn't. We just improv'd it. And I remember asking Gus, like, how did you know that was gonna work? He was like, I didn't.
We have to use the cat, Gus. That's a bad idea.
Is it?
Okay, can we get this?
Let's just see.
Can we CGI the cat?
The cat isn't necessary.
Let's just try it.
Hey guys, you good?
I think you probably should be on the back.
Hi, Mike.
Hold that window
Hi,
open.
Mike. His name's Mike.
Want me to hold Mikey too?
And he's
Whoa.
shedding. He's shedding.
He's shedding like a maniac.
Let's just try it. If it's no good on the way there, we'll take him out.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand him.
You want me cold?
You're gonna give him to Scott.
Oh yeah?
Nicole, you better take him.
And that Mikey.
We were just three guys in the car and made it very, very big, that's all. We were just four guys in the car.
Ow! Fuck! Get rid of that fucking cat!
You should get out. Get out. Get out.
Get out. I feel some wetness on my fucking back. I think I'm bleeding.
Medic.
Mike the medic.